Hey, what's up? What's up? This is Ash, your neighborhood ninja, and welcome to Talk City.
What up, Ash? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing pretty
Hey,
good.
man, 2022.
Shit, man. Believe that shit?
It's crazy, man. I never thought I'd live this long, but here I am.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like 10 years ago, I never thought of like 2022. I've always thought of like 2020,
Yeah, no, man. You know
but
what I'm saying? Speaking of that, man, let's talk base and then tell the fans a little bit about how your 2021 does.
man, I'm not gonna lie. 2021 was pretty fucking. It was hardcore for me, man. It wasn't too good, but it was
Yeah,
all right.
man.
You know what I mean? Like it was
Let
just
us know more, brother, because there people out there might had the same thing.
well, just a lot of people that I know passed away and shit, and then especially my best friend that him and his kids passed away and shit. And that shit,
Uh huh.
yeah, that shit's still fucked up. You know what I mean? Still kind of fucking with me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think what the hardest part now is seeing his wife and her dealing with it. That shit's fucking rough to see her. Like I don't know what to tell her. I don't know if you've ever been in that position
Yeah.
where, and I'm over here every time we talk. I talk about my friend, which was
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure I don't even know how to bring up the kids, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit's rough, man. And I'm like, fuck, man. I wish I can
I
help her,
mean,
but
you know, you're in a different spot,
hmm
brother. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there that lost a lot of people that was close to them,
yeah,
um, and still have people close to them that were close to that person.
right,
And you know what I mean? It's like I know you by kicking it with you and stuff, man.
hmm
That you were a good friend to your boy,
oh, definitely,
and then
fuck yeah,
I know we talked a little bit, and you said that you and him got a chance to kick it a lot
yeah, that last time,
before the accident happened.
yeah, it was a Canelo fight, and I think it was like May 5th or whatever. A month later, he passed away and shit.
You know,
But
and God gave you that time with him.
I believe
You know
so
what I
too,
mean?
and I'm gonna tell you, I made sure for some reason that night to tell him that how much he means to me, and that he's a brother to me and shit. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
think just because my grandma passed away, I make sure I tell people how much I love them and shit. It's important, and I'm so glad
yeah,
I did that though, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad I told him that shit, even though he was mad at me because we were already drunk as fuck, and this dude was that type of dude that once you get him started, it's hard to get him to stop. So,
yeah.
so he's like, dude, let's go get more beers. I was like, nah, we're good, man. We're good. I'm going home. And he's like, well, fuck you then, but in a cool way. And I was like, just go to sleep, dude. Don't fucking go and drive. And he's all right, cool. Well, I guess she told me that when we left, he ended up going and get more beer and shit. I was like, this guy. But yeah, man, that guy was the shit, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was cool as
And,
shit.
and those are the good times that you got to remember. And talking to her, of course, that's one of the main things that you have common
Yeah,
is him.
fuck yeah.
So don't think it's bad
No,
that when you're chatting with her and he comes up
right.
like it's a bad thing, because I guarantee you, for her,
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
yeah. Well, she
You know,
definitely says that when we talk that she feels a lot better because she knows how close we were and shit.
yeah,
So yeah. But that was rough, man. And but other than that, everything else was pretty cool. I've been through
yeah,
some weird shit. I made some poor decisions job wise, but
uh huh.
it's all good, man. I'll be good. You know what I mean?
But I know it started turning around
Right.
towards the end of the year.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. What
That's cool, man.
what about you, man? How was your 2021? How do
Uh,
you rate
the
it?
COVID thing really shut a lot down.
Right.
Literally, but
you know?
you know, the gym and everything, and then of course, people having a quarantine and
Mhm.
stuff. That was a little rough for a lot of people, but with me and my injury, it was just another day for me. You know what I mean? Because I stayed at home most of the time, anyways,
Right.
and kept to myself. You know what I mean? In my own little world,
Mhm.
and I knew that wasn't that good for me
Oh shit,
because
right.
like it says, you want the interaction, and I'm a people person, but like it says. depression is a motherfucker, man. To be
Fuck
honest with you,
yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
sometimes it can get the better of you for a little bit, but you just handle that. You know what I mean? I reached out to some good friends. I got back into church a little bit. Of course, we hooked up
Yeah.
and we start brainstorming, and you invited me to do this podcast with you,
Hell yeah.
and it's been great, man. And then work has been totally awesome, man.
Fuck yeah.
Uh, Working with the clowns
Yes.
is just something I couldn't even imagine. You know what I mean? Like they're good guys. They're great guys actually, and good friends. You know what I mean? And they finally got their album out, which was
Yep.
Yum Yum Bedlam,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
and the latest Joker card. And I know they put a lot of work into that, and it shows, man. And watching their all hard work pull off is really cool, man.
No, hell
And
yeah.
then being able to be just a part of that, even if it's just a fly on the wall, you
I,
know what I mean?
that's fucking amazing. Seriously, I wish I was in your position, man. I really enjoy that shit. But
So 21, it turned around for me, and I was grateful, that I went through the stuff I did, because it just made me that much of a better person. We got to take it out, bring in 2022 in Detroit with that concert,
that's
brother.
right.
Oh my God.
What did they end up calling it? I forgot. What was the concert called?
Uh, I got it. I got the card right here, the VIP card. It was the greatest New Year's Eve show on earth. Yeah, man, and they did their thing, bro. They brought it in the right way. They even had a countdown and the ball
Oh
drop.
shit! Right.
You know what I mean? It was badass.
Well, what were you working? Were you working security or some shit?
Well, sort of. I helped out with checking in the VIPs, and then I helped organize the VIP line
Right.
and the VIP members. And then during the show, I keep an eye on the stage. If somebody jumps up there and they
Right.
take too long, or they're trying to pour the guys, Fago all over them.
Yeah.
So I just grab them and get them off stage or whatever. But it was pretty cool, because I'm not one of them type of security guards that just grab somebody and just toss them
Right.
and don't care where they land or however, you know what I mean? I was pretty cool, man. And there's a lot of people afterwards that were like, man, you were badass. Thanks. I appreciate it.
And
And
so
then, of course, we organized the, what is it called? I got a brain fart right now. Fago Armageddon,
oh
which
yeah,
is
fuck
the
yeah.
last song of the night. And
Right. They
they
just
just go balls to the wall, man. Fucking fans on stage, Fago everywhere. It's just nuts.
yeah, I miss that shit, man.
Yeah.
I really do. I was seeing on fuck I don't know what it was, probably Netflix, but it was about like the mind, how the
Uh huh.
mind when you're younger picks up a smell that for some reason that smell always takes you home. And this is
Yeah.
no bullshit, bro. Like the smell that I got that always takes me home is face paint and Fago. Once I smell that shit, it like I feel fucking good. I don't know, it's weird, crazy. I don't know if you got something like that, but it,
Yeah, actually, well, mine's is funny. Mine's is carnitas.
what the
When I
fuck?
smell carnitas,
Yeah.
man, it reminds me every Sunday morning. My dad would get up and go to Casa Chapa
Right.
and pick it up
Fucking
like
carnitas.
a pound, pound
Yeah.
and a half,
Yeah.
and some flour tortillas. Yeah, man.
You're a big boy, man. I didn't see that.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see that one coming though. But that's the shit. Fucking carnitas. That shit is delicious
It
though.
does, man. Because now it's 2022. The store ain't even there no more.
Damn.
They tore the building down. It's just a big empty lot right there. So, but it's just it reminds me of Saginaw, Michigan, East Side.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
But people love that shit, huh?
yeah, they do, bro. There's a spot down in Southwest Detroit
Right.
that used to sponsor Cruz in the Barrio
Oh
when I was
shit.
with Rude Boy and them,
Right. Right.
and it was Evi's Tamales, and they sell tamales and of course a little bit of other things
Dude,
um,
that's
all
the
year
shit.
long.
Wow, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, man, it's not just seasonal.
So it was
You
in
can go down
Detroit.
there.
That place,
Huh?
that tamal place,
Yeah,
is in Detroit, or where you're from?
it, it's Southwest Detroit,
Oh shit,
Mexican town.
right where Rude Boy's from.
Yep.
All right, fucking shit. That's right. Well,
Yeah.
they got
We
lucha libre and
it was
shit going
cool.
there, right?
Huh?
They got lucha libre and shit going there, right? Like once in a while.
Sometimes it's the population wants to see it, but there's so many different wrestling organizations in Detroit that
Damn.
you know my boys used to have an event um once a year,
Mm-hmm.
and he would bring in lucha libres from Mexico,
Right.
and like he legit brought La Parca
Holy
and
shit.
a handful of other guys, and we met him, and it was real cool, man. Like he don't speak hardly any English,
Mm-hmm.
but we introduced ourselves and everything. Um, but yeah, it was cool, man. And
And
then they quit doing it. Why I don't
damn.
know, but yeah. And
What?
then again, I don't think it was in Southwest Detroit itself. I think it was like on the outskirts.
Mm-hmm.
But Southwest Detroit is considered a Mexican town,
Right.
and that's a big, strong Mexican base where they like the bandas and everything like that.
I want to go check that place out, man. I've always
Oh
thought
yeah,
about
you'd
that
have a
shit.
blast.
Yeah, cause isn't that where Jay was saying that he met Mil Mascaras and Mil Mascaras sold him a fucking one of those like fan masks, you know? They're not
Yeah, I
professional
think so.
for $500.
Yeah,
That
probably.
fucking Mil Mascaras, he's a prick, man.
It's so good. He needed his money. He was like, these cats ain't paying their pesos,
Right.
so fuck it.
Yeah. And he looked interested, I guess. But yeah, man. So how was your weekend? I mean, your holidays, bro. My bad. Your
Oh
holidays.
man, no, it was good, man. Christmas was great.
Right.
Spent time with my family. I actually got a action figure that I really like. Of course, New Year's brought it in with my boys. I
Oh,
see fucking P.
that's fucking right, man. What
you
better
know,
way?
um, and of course with all the juggalos and juggalettes. You know what I mean? That was
Oh, fuck
badass.
yeah. Well, you had a good December too because you were on the Patreons and shit. And you got to I don't know if you got to talk to Dr. Drew and shit.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
Dude, that's the shit, man.
He was cool, man.
Yeah, Dr.
He was
Drew.
real cool, and his wife was cool.
Yeah,
Did you see his wife on there?
yeah, how she kept like popping in and shit. That was cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a good job on that shit though, man. It must be a little nerve wracking because you're just like, fuck it, let's do it, and you didn't even know, and then you're dealing with them, and Dr. Drew's there and all that good shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you did a good job on that shit, man.
Thank you, brother.
That was the
I
shit.
appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I said, I made a lot of poor decisions, right?
Uh
So on Christmas Eve, they convinced me to take an edible,
huh.
bro. I shouldn't have done that shit.
What happened?
Yep. So it was a pack of 10, right?
Uh huh.
And this one bitch, dude, she kept telling me, just take all of them. Quit being a sissy. And I was like, no, man, there's no way. There's no way I need to take all of them. So I just took one, and it was big. I was like, what, man? 15 minutes later, it was over. I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. I was going crazy. I took like a 2-hour shower, and then I started like freaking out. So I started trying to throw up, and I was gagging
Trying to
so
get out.
hard. Yeah, like I was gagging so hard, my nose just started pouring blood and shit. But dude, it was
Damn.
fucking horrible.
Now you're not a smoker though, right?
No, not at all.
See
I,
that's what when you get that THC in you,
fuck that.
it messes with everybody a little bit there, and then especially the edibles
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many different ones out there, and there's so many different manufacturers.
Right.
Sorry, my bad.
No, yeah, yeah.
And even though it says so many milligrams, everybody makes their stuff different. You know what I mean?
Fuck, man.
So you got to be careful with what you
Fuck,
take.
man. That shit was not cool. Yeah,
How many did you take?
just one. Good luckily.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was fucked up for it really fucked me up though. Like my anxiety right now is through the roof because of that shit. I don't know what it did to me, but it fucked me up. I'm like, fuck.
Damn,
Yeah,
you
so
got a woosah, brother.
huh?
You got a woosah.
Yeah. Seriously, man. I'm never doing that shit again though. I'm never smoking, never again. And I remember there's I don't know if you know what the toad is.
Uh huh.
Mike Tyson smokes that shit.
Yeah.
So I remember I was like, man, I want to do the toad. I kept telling my homies and shit, like, I want to do the toad. Not no more, bro. I'm good with that shit. Hell no.
And
I'll just stick with my beers and I'm good. Fuck that.
that was around Christmas.
Yeah, I was on Christmas Eve, man.
Woo.
And I felt that shit for like a whole week.
Damn.
Not the high and shit, but just the way my mind was like, it felt different, man. I had like a headache and shit for a while, for like a week.
Uh,
It was weird, man.
everybody's got different stuff,
Yeah, fuck
and
yeah.
you know you got to be really trustworthy. And it's not necessarily a bad thing if it's done right,
Right,
because it does help people for their anxiety,
right.
amongst other things. Um, and of course with pain.
Yeah,
But like I said, not everybody grows the same. You know, there's people that put Miracle Grow in their stuff and this and that, so their harvest will grow faster, and you know different chemicals,
exactly.
and so you just got to be real careful.
Fuck that. And I seen there's a bag that they sell there that's cause mine were only 10 milligram. You know what I mean?
Uh,
And I see that there's one that's 1,000 milligram. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you trying to do to yourself, man?
yeah, but the tolerance,
Yeah, that's what
you
it
know,
is.
it goes up after once in a while.
Yo,
You know, it's like drinking. You know what I mean? You start out with one beer, catch
mm-hmm.
a buzz,
Right,
and then after so many months of doing it, now it's a 12 pack
right.
before you get buzz. You know what I mean? So,
But even at that, like with drinking beers, cause I just drink beer. That's it. I don't drink hard liquor, nothing. Cause I'm a
uh,
lightweight. I'm still at just a 6 pack. Well, I graduated to a 6 pack of the tall boys. You know what I'm saying, like the 16 ounce. But with that, I'm good.
yeah,
And I got friends that drink like 224s a day. I'm like, how in the fuck do you do that, man? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, never
It,
again.
it's you know everybody's got their own little vices.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. But what about you?
You
What's your
know,
plans for 2022?
2022. Honestly, I'm trying to drop weight
Oh shit.
so that I don't have to get the neck surgery. But I talked to Shaggy about it,
Mm-hmm.
and with all his neck injuries and his back injuries, he was telling me that honestly, fusing the back would definitely help and
Fuck.
relieve the pain in my legs. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And then plus dropping weight. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I would love to get back in the ring,
Damn, I
but
bet shit at least one more time.
at least one more time. But if not, I understand. You know, people don't really want to see me get hurt.
Right.
You know,
Well, for sure you're not gonna be able to bump though. I'm pretty sure you
well,
could go
you
in there and
know,
do some
to a
shit.
point.
Right.
You know, because it is my lower back,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
your lower back, you know, is the pillar that holds you up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fuck, man.
So yeah,
I don't know, man. I
but
think I think I think you could get in if you really give it your all. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
you can. Like I've seen some miracles with DDP yoga. I really think you should get into that.
Honestly, I've been thinking about it, bro. You're
Yeah.
you're you're one of many people that told me I should try yoga.
If you need it, I'll send it to you. I got it.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
All right, yeah, I'll send you that shit, man. And it comes with the booklet and all the shit. You know what I mean? Like but like it's digital and shit, but it's still the same
Uh huh.
shit. So it'll give you all the shit and then all the videos. I think you should really try it out. And then it's good for losing weight too, and the back and shit for sure. It's good for the back.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
All right.
I'm willing to try give anything a shot.
All right, fuck yeah, yeah. I'll send you that shit for sure, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, so we could get you in the ring,
Um,
cause I got a plan now that you're saying this shit.
yeah.
I think we got an opponent for you that we could try to work on.
Oh shit.
And you might know who I'm talking about, but we'll talk about that later. That would be the shit, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
you know what I
So
mean?
yeah, man. Uh,
Hell yeah.
definitely. You know what I mean. Looking forward to this year and what it's gonna bring.
Right. Fucking
Um, What else? Oh, I postponed my trip to Texas.
Right, yeah.
Um, it'll be a couple more weeks. It'll be either the spring or the summer,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm definitely going there and be down there for a couple weeks and enjoy and seeing family and my son.
Right, fuck yeah.
He just turned 21.
Shit.
Yeah, brother.
Fucking shit.
21 years old. I'm
Son of
like,
a bitch.
gee, yeah.
I wish I was back at that age, man.
I mean, I do, but I don't.
Right. I feel you though, but
You know what I'm saying? Because if I had the knowledge that I have now, but I could be 21,
right.
then I'd be cool. But if I went back to the ways that I was when I was 21,
Yeah.
eh, I couldn't do it.
You, you know what it was though, man? It's the times we grew up, you know.
Yeah.
It was just different than now. Now the world is a lot better now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to a point, we were just talking about global warming and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's getting worse. You know what I mean? And so when we were younger, we were like, who cares?
Right.
But now that we're getting older, we can see it.
Fucking thinking about when I was 21 and shit. You know, just crazy shit. And I mean, I wish, I hope my son don't go through any of the shit that I went through or
Uh,
take that route and shit. But you know, there's some shit I'd like for him to like kind of go through, like TV Land, bro. You
oh,
know,
man, yeah. Drop
fucking.
us some knowledge.
I'm telling you, this magical place. I was just thinking about this shit on the way over there. I got a flat and or some shit. I don't know if I got a flat during the morning or whatever the fuck, but either way, I got a flat. So I call him. I'm like, hey man, fuck, I got a flat. I can't go see you and shit. And he's like, well, just come over here. What kind of tire do you need? And I was all like, what? And you gotta understand, I was just there like less than 18 hours, right?
uh-huh,
So then I went, you know, and so I left there like at let's say 9 in the at night p.m. And then the
uh-huh.
next day I went like at 4 in the afternoon, and I was there for a bit, kicking it and drinking it, so whatever. I get the flat tire, and then I tell my homie, hey dude, take me to TV Land and shit. This dude says he's gonna hook me up with the tire, and he's like, from where? I was like, I don't know. He says he's got the size. Yo, I'm not fucking lying. We show up and he opens the fucking bay door and there's like thousands and thousands of tires, bro. Like it's a mountain of tires. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd they come from? Like, how in, like, no bullshit. Like, I just could not believe my eyes. I was like, where in the fuck did he get all these tires from? Just what the fuck? When did it get here? You know, I don't know how the fuck that shit worked. But yeah, he had my tire and shit, and I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and take it for free or whatever. You know anyone else that's looking for tires? And I was like, well, no. Well, now I know you got some and shit. And then I went back 2 days later, and they were gone, all of them, every single one.
Oh, shit.
And this is no bullshit. So yeah, man, that one always tripped me out. I just couldn't believe it. That story popped up like a little bit, a little while back, because I needed some tires, and I was thinking of that. I was like, damn, fucking TV Land was still around. You know? Yeah, so that's just weird, man.
Yeah, it is. That's crazy to do. It's just like, what size you need?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What? What? What are you gonna go do? Get me one? Buy me one? And he's like, no, I got it here. Just tell me the size. I was like, whatever. And I just told him like, yeah, it's this size. And he's like, all right, come get it. Wow. Yeah, that shit blew my mind. Yeah, man. Fucking TV Land. But you know, like stories like that and shit, they're just cool to have and share with people.
Yeah, definitely.
And I hope my son gets to do that shit. You know,
Well, I mean, that is crazy. Exactly. Leave that dog alone. What was the dog's name?
Cholo. Yeah, I got people sending me videos and shit like of dogs humping people. I'm like, fuck you. Oh look, it's that dog, that fucking rapist. And I was like, ah shit. Yeah, man. But hell yeah, man. Well, let's wrap this shit up, man.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, man. Like I says, looking forward to the up and coming
Mm-hmm.
stuff that we got planned for this year.
Right. Fuck yeah.
Um, hopefully your brother's feeling better.
Right.
He can make it on next show.
Yeah, you can make it
Um,
today.
and like I said, man, just tell everybody out there that it's a new year, it's a new day.
Hell yeah.
Leave the past in the past,
That's
and
right.
we'll move forward.
That's fucking right. seriously, I mean, I need to think that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me personally need to fucking feel like that, and so hell yeah, keep going, man. You got any shout outs? Anything else you want to say?
No, man. I like I said, I give my shout out to my son, Darian.
Hell yeah.
Love you. Happy 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And hope you had a good time down in the valley. And I'll be seeing you soon.
Hell yeah, man. Well, fucking give a thumbs up if you know what's up, and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Puck's head is a shit!